What's up, guys? Chase fan number 9 here, and ladies and gentlemen, the playoffs have begun, and it's time to look at the paint schemes for this triple header of a weekend. I expect high anticipation for this weekend, and I hope it all goes well. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, for those that don't know what this paint scheme preview series is about, it's basically where we take a look at the paint scheme or paint schemes for an upcoming race, and I give my thoughts and opinions on it. If you want to say anything, feel free to say so down below in the comments. You're more than welcome to. I'm not stopping anyone. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first up, Kurt Busch driving a different paint scheme for this weekend, and it's none other than the Gear Wrench Chevrolet. And this has always been an interesting one for me. I have a paint scheme last year, although it was Jamie McMurray, not Kurt Busch. But yeah, I like this one. It's really interesting with the orange on the side. I like how the number is outlined with the orange, and like how it's got half orange, half black, knowing that half of it has the Monster Energy logo on the side. So I like this one. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I think this will be the only diecast of Kurt Busch that we'll ever get in small size, knowing that the others come with the Stanley. I don't know why it has that, but it is what it is. There's also that other one that Kurt Busch ran earlier this year at Las Vegas, to throwback to his early days in racing, and that was actually a pretty good paint scheme. So yeah, I like this one. And as you can see, they got the green splitter and green spoiler and green name rail on the top of the car. So yeah, I like this one. So go Kurt Busch. Try and get yourself a win at your home track. Am I really surprised Brad Keselowski is driving this car, or should I say this paint scheme for this weekend? Not really. Well, you all know he and the Penske guys will be fast this week, but can Blaney win? We'll have to see. But anyways, yeah. Dylan, of course, running a Bass Pro Shop paint scheme. Harvick, last week's winner, trying to get another win this week. Ryan Newman's got bacon. Oh my gosh. Is this paint scheme making me kind of hungry for bacon? Because this thing, I tell you, man, starting to get to me real fast. But yeah, this is an interesting one. I like how they showcase the bacon thing here by showcasing the food product that they're selling on the side. So that makes it look good. To be honest with you, it's nice to see a Roush car back in the playoffs. That's not Ricky Stenhouse. So I have to give credit for that. Yeah, it's nice to see the 6 car back in playoff contention, but can he win a race? We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I like this one. I like this. Oscar Mayer Bacon. Nice. Daniel Hemrick running the number 8 Cessna Chevrolet. We've seen this already from Daytona, I think, and it was a nice paint scheme. Liked it. Chase Elliott. Wow. Find it funny that if you're going to run the Napa Filters paint scheme, you might as well take the white from the original paint scheme and paint it over with yellow. And I gotta tell you, I've heard some of my other fellow YouTubers talking about this paint scheme, and I've heard it looks pretty cool. He also has a nice paint scheme, a Hooters paint scheme from Martinsville, or is it Dover or whatever. He showcased that recently this weekend. It looks pretty nice too. But anyways, for this paint scheme, I like how, like last year, they showcased the product here for Napa Filters, like right here. It makes the car stand out more when you showcase the product. I don't care how many products, just, you know what, it's just best to show one. But yeah, it actually looks nice. I like it. So yeah, I like the yellow on this one. I wonder if it looked more different. I know this is just an image from the page, but I'm kind of curious to see how it looks on track. It'll probably be like a shiny color. But yeah, I like this one. Let's go Chase Elliott. Almirola running typical Smithfield paint scheme. Hamlin, of course. Blaney driving that cool looking PPG car. Boyer with Toco warranty. Ricky Stenhouse, the Sunny D car. Kyle Busch running the usual M&M's car. Wow, funny that the other day I was talking about Paul Menard's calling it after this season as in hanging up his helmet. Now here he is running a Monster Energy paint scheme other than, wow. Let's just put it like this. It's nice to see Monster Energy on Paul Menard's car, knowing that a couple days ago he announced he will be retiring from this season. It's nice to see Monster Energy on a different car other than Kurt Busch. I'm not saying I don't want on Kurt Busch car. I'm just saying it's nice to see on other cars. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it looks like. The hood. Well, it will obviously say Monster Energy, but I'm just curious if they'll add detail to it. But yeah, and I also like how the wheels are painted yellow too. Makes it stand out more. Yeah. Is it mirrors this Logano scheme from the first Vegas race when he won? Because well, it does look like this. Actually, you know what? It is, yeah. Byron with the typical Liberty University car. Nice to see this car back in the playoffs again as the 24. Matt Tiff back with the Surface Sunscreen car. Tired. Chris Buescher driving the Natural Light Seltzer car. Okay, this is an interesting car. So I guess it's seltzer flavored natural light beer, I guess? I don't know. I see it will be flavored, it looks like, 'cause it's got pictures of peach and is that a pineapple or is that a mango? It's probably just me, but yeah. It's got, I like how the numbers outlined. They could have painted the wheels like a yellow or pink or white or whatever, but it is what it is. And I like how they got Totino's and Pringles on here. I actually got a can of Pringles right next to me right now, so yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll save my Pringles for later. Just like Chase Elliott's car, I like how they're showcasing the product here. Gotta give credit to that. Suarez trying to at least finish the season off on a good note regardless. It's best that Larson run this paint scheme for this weekend. Running the Clover car. You've seen this paint scheme earlier this year, and once again, I like how Clover represents itself with the four-leaf clover. It makes the sponsor stand out more, and I like the pattern detail on the thing here with in the background mostly, and it makes it look good. But I'm not sure about that McDonald's thing because I feel like Kyle Larson is cursed when McDonald's goes on the hood, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, I like this one. Johnson, my third favorite driver. Can we at least get a win during the playoffs, regardless if we're in the playoffs or not? Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. 51. Beating Honest A back for another race. And is really Garrett Smith really racing this week? Looks like it. JJ Yaley, 53. Nice. Reed Sarnes. Okay, Alex Bowman. When I saw this paint scheme yesterday, I was like, wow, a different nationwide scheme. Like, looks nice. Like, it reminds me of a Dale Jr. paint scheme for some reason. I tell you, man. But however, though, from what I heard that this is was done in a form of a contest where people could vote on what paint scheme Bowman wanted to run for Vegas, and lots of fans wanted this one. So I like this one. if I see a diecast of this one, I'm gonna get it. So yeah, I hope this paint scheme is worth driving, and I hope he makes himself a winner in this car this week. And I like the detail on it too. I like the blue here. I like how the numbers painted blue. And yeah, once again, feel free to pause the video anytime to take a look at the paint scheme. So yeah, see, so last month fans had the chance to choose which nationwide paint scheme the number 88 would run for Las Vegas, and 30,000 people voted. And out of all of those, the fans chose a design by someone named Kyle Sykes, and that paint scheme won, and it was this one. In addition, the scheme can be seen during NASCAR's Burnout Boulevard, driven by Goodyear events at 4 p.m. Oh shit, I gotta watch that tonight. So yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna have to get a die cast of this one, and if I don't find one, good. If not, oh well. But it is what it is. But yeah, I like this one. So Galax Bowman, like this killer ass paint scheme, I like it. Alright, Barstool Sports is sponsoring Matt DiBenedetto for this week. I tell you, this is some paint scheme right here. I've seen pictures already, and I saw the sponsor Barstool Sports will be on the hood. I find it funny. Denny Hamlin posted this to his Twitter thing, and it says, "Best looking second place car I've ever seen." And someone replied, "Hey, Denny Hamlin, boo." But I don't think he really meant him like that. But anyways, to this paint scheme, wow. I just love this thing. Just looking at it, I'm like, I can imagine Burrito winning a race in this car. He's gonna run this paint scheme also at Talladega, so yeah, that's gonna be worth it. And I hope not wrecking this car will be worth it either. I hope he finishes the race in one piece. So yeah, I like this one. I like the American flag design on the side here. It makes the car stand out more based from the sponsor itself. So yeah, I like this one. So yeah. I know they could have changed the color of the number, but I don't really care really. But here's what it is. They could have painted the wheels white or something or red, but that's just me. But yeah, I like the American flag design on this car. So yeah, I like this one, and I hope racing it this Sunday is worth it. So yeah, go Matt DiBenedetto, regardless if you're in the playoffs or not. I know you can do it, and we're not giving up on you. Especially with the fact we've heard that you're moving to the Wood Brothers next year. So yeah, I hope the news this week will give you confidence for the playoffs, regardless. So go Burrito. Well, anyways, guys, that will end it for me today for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell down below to get notifications from my videos. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next video. And until then, have a good one. Goodbye, everybody.